Hold on, everybody. Hello, hello. Yo, yo, hello, hello. Alright. Alright, guys, how's it going? This is your homeboy XtremeTony. Want to welcome everyone to the Saturday live stream for May 2nd, 2020. As I was experiencing the technical difficulties, because one thing is I'm rendering Charge 91. Because obviously, everyone that's watching is the XGW Fan Nation. So, if you guys are watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. So can you guys hear me fine? Just want to know, that way. Just want to know. Okay. Alright, so all the technical difficulties are gone, so. Well, at least I can hear things.
I hope you're feeling alright after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Huh.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
Huh. Brooklyn Von Braun.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Oh my gosh. She is such a bitch.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
Huh.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Oh my god, let me guess.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
That is so...
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
Like, there was no way I was gonna pick Kurt Hawkins. Well, they went to grab something to eat at Wings Empire, which might be like a regional thing or something. It's like a wing place. You can help me share the link with other places, because right now I'm monitoring the live stream on my phone, and then I'm also rendering. So let me show you real quick. Okay. Alright, so here's the rendering. This is like the third time because it got stopped because of a lack of memory. And I just restarted the computer. So yeah, like this is just, if you think that's all the audio, there's a lot more audio channels they used.
The following contest is
So
scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Angela Maria.
One thing I did get a chance to do is work on Juan Loco's moveset. I am really thinking about changing the name of the male my player because I'm starting to not like the name anymore. But Angela Maravilla, absolutely. I think it's because of the stink of the my storyline. Unfortunately. Well, how come they put that the female mic player is the competent worker, and then the male Trey is the silly goof? What the fuck? I thought I said...
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I'm happy that he's the WWE champion right now, but given the storyline that's dictating, not so much right now. By the way, if you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. I know I had a bit of a rocky start to the live stream, but I've managed to recover. I could see Red yelling at Drew McIntyre there.
Carmella.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. So yeah, if this render is successful, so third time's a charm, then I'm definitely going to be having XtremeTony Charge episode 91 up tomorrow night in place of an episode of XtremeTony Live. Let's see. Right now 3%. So it's probably going to be about 6 hours. Like, why is it taking so long to render these videos? Oh my, this should be a very easy win because you got here. So you got Ethan Carter the third.
Weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Because obviously he's been future endeavored from the Big Fed in Stanford. So one thing, I'm gonna have a couple of matches. I know, right? It's like if they were gonna do nothing with them in the main roster, then why they bring them up on the main roster? Should have just kept them in NXT. I hate when that fucking happens, all the internet quality is down. Right now at 4%, and the clock is starting to tick down. How many? About 6.5 hours. So this thing will probably be done at 4 a.m. I'm probably gonna go to bed well before that. Ooh, nice elbow. Why is my ass hurting so? And I still hate having to push two buttons at the same time for either the signature or finishing move, or a different two set of moves for the OMG moment. Is there there's no real like special things have to do during the match. And Carmella's still on the floor. Ooh. Ooh, right on Carmella. Well, what? I see. Well, I see how people. Not you, Siri. I see a few people on the line. Okay, let me see. I hate when that happens, so I'm gonna read off a lot of people that says, let's see. He was once, he was getting used okay in NXT, and Jennifer says, hi Tony, and yeah, the chat isn't working. Like, here, I'm like, what the fuck?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 237 pounds, the WWE Champion, Juan Luco.
Yeah, this chat is not working right now. Like, so yeah, here's the thing. I do see your chats. Chats are right here. I'm gonna be reading them off. I know there's 4 people watching right now. One thing is, I can still see that, like, how many people are online right now. But I'm not seeing any new chats since I was talking about Mr. EC3, Mr. Ethan Carter III.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Sorry. Like I say, if you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. Wait, what the hell is Velveteen Dream doing?
From Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream!
Just keep in mind the original Purple Rain is Trey Steele in CAW. But what's with that third? I never understood the whole third lens in his glasses. That's supposed to be representing the third eye. Because I've read about your third eye, which is supposed to be in your brain. In your brainstem, something like your mind's eye or something like that. So I know a little bit about that. Oh man. Those boneless wings are pretty good. Even though they're not really boneless wings, they're like kind of like little bits of chicken breast. Bianca Belair. But at this point, shouldn't she be teaming up with her husband? What's her husband? Who's her husband? Was it Montez Ford or something? EST NXT. Yeah, I see. So it's confirmed. Just wanted to make sure, because that would make more sense in this mixed match challenge. So if they were to do it again, it would make more sense to have like Montez Ford and Bianca Belair, and then having like, was it Jay Uso and Naomi? And of course we would see... Oh, here's an interesting thing though. Because in the career mode, Trey and Montez Ford have had some history. Oh, damn! Montez Ford, Velveteen Dream got busted open. Let's see what the another mixed match challenge. I don't blame them if they want to sell some content on Facebook, because in all honesty, Facebook Watch is really an untapped market, because there's this one guy who's a Spanish speaker who does like a, I don't know if I would really call it a CAW league, but he has like mainly fantasy characters and wait, why does Ronda Rousey have a tweaked her ankle?
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Team Rowdy Trey. And there's another guy that's doing like Let's Plays on Super Mario Maker 2. So yeah, in all honesty, Facebook Watch is an untapped market for us, for all of us in CAW leagues. I'm not sure if it's the place to go though. That's a different story though, because I'm not too sold on Twitch. And one of the reasons in the early days of XGWL, not in like 2007, 2008, but more towards like from 2009 to 2014, I was posting shows on blip.tv.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
Really?
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
Well, what a surprise. And then I have to hear it again on the replay here. Oh my God. The American heroes. Any new podcast?
We have a...
Most of it's like Buzz and Cole and then women who fight. The last couple of live streams. Alright, let's continue.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Well, that sucks. That this thing has pitted them against each other. Alright, so let's continue. One thing with this game, I really have to read the tips that are at the bottom while the screen is loading, because the way they changed some of the controls in this game. So yeah, like, I don't blame anyone for not getting this game. And then I was the one that was really duped into getting it for $90. And one thing is, like, I'm making the most out of it. Because I paid for this game and I'm gonna make the most out of it.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
that's the best that's all I can do right now.
San Diego, California, weighing in at 237 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Juan Loco.
Like I said, I did get a chance to work on Juan Loco's moveset a bit. Let's see, so right now it's at 9%. So I'm intermittently show you guys the progress of the rendering. So 9%. So the program is Movie Studio Platinum version 13. And this was not a cheap program. I paid $84, which is a...
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn, Von Braun.
Is it me or she just has a big booty? American hero.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So yeah, I'll be definitely going to sleep when... So by the time I wake up, this render should be finished and working well, because usually when it renders properly, because again, just to show you guys where it's at, because when it's rendering, it's showing you what part of the video it's at. So yeah, main roster debut of La Estrella Azul and Jacob Gutierrez. Ember Moon. It has been quite some time since we've seen her on WWE television. It looks very cringy in very video game form, but when she actually comes out the ring and she does that, it's actually pretty cool. See, the game model, the in-game character of Ember Moon looks a lit. Let's see, 2K19, 2K20. All right, El Generico. I can't believe they got that chant in there for Sami Zayn. And I really miss El Generico. I'm not really a big fan of Sami Zayn, because I'm a fan of El Generico, the generic luchador, supposedly from Tijuana, Mexico. Oh! Not too bad of a counter there. Wait, why is it rolling the wrong way? The American heroes. Huh.
Hey, good luck.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go straight into the other match because that's what's been a lot of, in a lot of these chapters. Like, it's like go from one match to the other without. 10%. One thing is, Charge 91 is a 2-hour video, an hour 58 minutes. Was a little missing on that part. Why did it need so many load screens? One pro is I do kind of, it's kind of, one pro is hitting up on the right analog stick for the front face lock. It's like downward to turn them, to try to go for a pin, for a surprise pin, and then, or rather down for the snapmare move. And time to put this one away. Oh shit. Something a bit off about Ruby Wright's character in game. I thought the hair was supposed to be on the other side, and the long part of her tights should be on the other side as well. Is it me or am I the only one that's seen that? I didn't get much sleep last night. Went to bed like at 3:30 in the morning. I think I woke up like at 9 a.m. See, up to 12%. I might have to go to bed early, but we'll see. Hold on.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're gonna do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Huh. Hold on. And the only reason I picked to play as Red's team is because I want to see that happen. I want to see Red get her revenge on Brooklyn Von Braun. One thing I need to do is some spring cleaning, because we've had some rodent problems. Because during the winter months, those mice need a place some shelter away from the rain and the cold weather, and they usually pick the house as their shelter. They've entered through the laundry room.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Angela Maria.
By the way, if you guys have any questions, Q&A session is open. So I'll definitely be reading out the questions before I answer them. So as of right now, it's about 14% on the rendering for Charge 91.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Let's see, any questions? One thing I always say, don't be shy, drop a line and say hi.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 237 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Juan Luco.
I need to fix that so that XT side play is not present. Ooh. This thing is so far behind.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
That's a... I don't
Anyway,
blame
like
him.
I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
Ah! What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
That's because they have a perfect 10 who got married to another perfect 10. And yes. But that's besides the point though, but yeah. $1,500 match. One thing though is like, is the Big Fat Stanford's gonna be around for that long, and even if it is under the same format, are they still gonna have the same talent around them? Because you have Samoa Joe with his cyborg arm. Oh, my neck. The good thing is I'm able to have the phone here with me. I know Trey got good taste. So do I.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Wow, 5 people watching. So as far as like my taste in women, well, one thing, there's a difference between like the ones we try to dream of having and then the ones we actually hook up with.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
The Divas Championship.
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What the hell? So the Divas title was retired in 2015. So that means in that current timeline the game is 2030. Or 2014, so 2029. So 9 years into the future. Probably why for the my players I've created new players, because a new generation, because that's something that let's see how the Divas built. Like, oh yeah, like a toy for little girls. I mean,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
It is for the WWE Championship.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Being accompanied by Brooklyn Von Braun. So here comes Samoa Joe with his robot arm. 6'2", 280 from Huntington Beach, California. That one looks more like a like a diamond encrusted, or rather a Transformers type of arm. Shouldn't that towel be flying all the way up to the cheap seats then?
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the WWE champion, Juan Loco.
The XT Spade. The Ace of Spades. Oh. I wonder if I do enough arm drags, it'll rip that robotic arm off of Samoa Joe.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
What the f- God damn. True. Some bullshit. Let's see, so what we have here. Riley Flash, Brooklyn Von Braun, Street Clothes. Alright, so again, Q&A session is open while I go ahead and work on these attribute points when I get a chance. One thing is I put some gas in my car, got my car washed.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Damn. Any new messages?
Welcome to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, covering all the fallout from SmackDown 1500. There is certainly a lot to cover.
Well, let's start with the fact that there's a new WWE champion thanks to the actions of Brooklyn Von Braun.
We can only speculate at this point, but it looked like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe might have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, I want to hear an explanation from Brooklyn, and knowing her, I'm sure we will. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. This was a setup. And I think it started with Brooklyn teaming with Trey in the Mixed Match Challenge in order to earn his trust.
Yeah, looking back on it all now, her sudden change of heart was just way too good to be true.
Look, this might be controversial, but you have to applaud Brooklyn in some way.
What? Why?
Because She came into Red and Trey's domain and in just a short time managed to pull all the necessary strings to not only embarrass them, but also position herself as the most powerful woman in WWE. Like it or not, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how I'd describe it. Deceitful, maybe vile, perhaps, but impressive?
Long-time WWE superstars. And when an outsider from MMA comes in and dominates them at their own game, it doesn't sit well. I get it.
That's not what this is about. It's about right and wrong.
No.
And Brooklyn is clearly wrong here.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, whatever. I mean, lost in the shuffle of all of this is that Red announced she wanted to bring back the Divas Championship, but was informed that it was already spoken for.
Well,
we'll speculate on what that could possibly mean when we come back.
Maybe we can have a bias-free discussion on that. Maybe.
Huh. Damn. So there's 18 chapters in this game? Let's see. Gets me that Brooklyn is so hung up on those two that years later she's still trying to ruin their lives. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's someone like that in our lives that tries to do that, undermine other people. They always say, like, everyone knows someone like that, and they say, like, if you don't know anyone like that, then it's like you have to point in the mirror. Let's see what else you have to say. Or anyone else in the chat? Well, I'm 11,000. Hold on, before... Alright. I'll take care of that later, so let's hop into the nitty-gritty. Hold on. So how about that game that they announced? WWE Battlegrounds. Let's see. See, so far 21%. Here's a match I've never seen before. Looks like a more cartoony version of WWE All-Stars. Well, that is true. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, thanks for liking an activity of mine. Let's see. Whoa. Well, apparently my girlfriend left me some videos for my eyes only.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
So here comes the icon.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 223 pounds, D-Jack.
Well, I know Danny Jackpot's been a polarizing figure, but he's also been very accomplished in his CW career. Same thing could be said about a lot of us old-timers that have been around for a long time. Because I know I have my share of haters and detractors. So here comes Tim Rage, another old timer that's been around CAW for a long time.
representing the Viking Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 360 pounds.
They need to definitely fix the audio, the ring announcing. That's something that they definitely need to fix. For sure. So, one thing, I gotta spread the word about XGWL Charge episode 91. Okay. And here we go as we get this one underway. Only a one count because Tim Rage has to put in a lot more work in order to put away a more cartoony version of WWE Battlegrounds. I mean WWE All Stars. One thing I am a firm believer that we do need a little break from the norm. And now Tim Rage looking to put things away here. Oh, what a punch. And now Tim Rage going for the cover. It's like that punch didn't even face Tim Rage. Hell. Mark Henry. To see Mark Henry there, it's like, why is he even wasting his time on Tim Rage? Come on, Jackpot, do something. Ooh. Stunner, cover. Ooh. One thing we could have seen is a remastered version of Here Comes the Pain. That's something I would like to see. Even though my absolute favorite game in the PS2 era as far as wrestling games is definitely SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. We always had a glitchy problem. Oh! Cash out on the outside. Now referee's up to a 5 count. One thing, I don't agree with the HUD being on in a CPU match. Well, yeah, it was a great game other than the AI. But one thing is, when you play against the AI in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, like when things aren't going their way, if they're a heel, they'll tend to go outside the ring and grab a chair and get themselves intentionally disqualified. But at least I can appreciate that logic. I'm actually trying to focus on those that are not going to be on the card. Yeah, the stamina system could have been better. Well, one thing about the stamina system on SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, yeah, but I mean, I am being a little bit lenient on it only because of the technical limitations and compared to what we can do now in more recent games. One thing I do wish they would do is for 2K19, other than keeping the servers up for a little bit longer, add in some of the moves from 2K20 onto 2K19. And then for 2K20, add in another patch. Or maybe even give us more DLC to work with. Something for free.
Making his way to the ring, representing the team from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 216 pounds, Alexander Ace!
I need to work on Alex Ison a little bit. Make him look like he does on 2K19.
And his opponent from your darkest fears, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Enforcer!
Electro Inferno. So this should be an interesting type of match. Two similar yet different styles, because we have the high flyer versus the technician. Even though Alex Ison will throw in a high flying move on occasion, but he's more of the technical skills, grappling, submissions, a little bit quick on his feet. Well, you got someone who's quicker on his feet. Because one thing is, this match definitely is a good fit of what I try to do in XGW. I'll have more of the technical and the lucha libre type of characters. One thing in XUWL, I mean, let's be honest, I am in rebuilding mode as far as like storylines, the roster, where I'm in definite need to build up new stars, guys that can really get into the main event scene, not having to force someone when they're not ready. Oh, look at this submission hold. That's the one thing Alex Ison could do. And then, oh, nice move there by Electro Inferno. Because it's only a 15-pound weight advantage between these two. You got the 5'9", 200-pound Electro Inferno, ooh, versus the 5'11", 215-pound Alex Ison. Nice snap suplex. I would say that WWE Battlegrounds would be worth a rental at least, but one thing is Redbox has done away with the whole rental system. But, oh, nice counter by Electro Inferno stepping out of the way there. Ooh, nice clothesline. Try to keep the momentum going. Now Alex Ison, oh, just throwing him face first on the ring post. And Alex Ison trying to get the crowd behind him. And now, ooh, going with a side Russian leg sweep. And just going back to basics here. Russian leg sweep, leg drop. Working on the neck a bit. Is he gonna go for the Shining Wizard? Nope, not yet. Puts him on the ropes and just going to work here with the punches. And wait, what the? Oh! Psychs him out with the clothesline. Ooh. And now Alex Ison stayed on the offensive and just delivers a nice drop kick to the knees. And Electro Inferno, oh, plants him with a DDT. Cover. Oh, way too close to the ropes. And now, oh, connects with the A squared. Like, go for the cover. Damn. Now Alex Ison, ooh, hits him with the Shining Wizard. And that's gotta be it. Cover. Ooh. Hits him again with the A squared. What is he doing? Like, he's got, should have gone for the pin. Oh, again with the arm submission. Would you want armbar? One thing, you don't want to give any opportunities for your opponent to recover. When we have a chance to put him away, you have to do so. And now, Alex Ison. We got a neck breaker. Ooh-wee. And out. Going to the top rope. Ooh, body splash. Ooh, nice kick out. Now Alex Ison with another Shining Wizard. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Cover. Only a 1 count. Ooh. Cover 1, 2. Ooh. Cover 1, 2. Oh, so close. Now it's Ison drops it with another drop kick. And I definitely need to hit the Saurus. Now Alex Ison looking to put things away here. And now, ooh, connects with the A squared. Look, what are you doing? Alex Ison's gotta put him away here. Like, there's a reason why a finishing move is called a finishing move. It's supposed to put your opponent away. And, oh! And now what in the world? Ooh, connects with the superplex. And now the cover. 2 count. Let's see. Sure. Ooh, nice counter. And now, as this match, ooh, continues, and look at that. Cover 1, 2, and Electro Inferno with the win, and all because Alex Ison did not put him away when he had the chance. In fact, he had more than one opportunity to put him away, and he chose not to do it. And that cost Alex Ison in this one. Like, cause this was very reminiscent of like Leon Lett in the 90s with some questionable decisions. try to showboat, try to go into the end zone, then having the ball ripped away from his hands, or when a blocked field goal and he tried to grab the ball. That was a Leon Lett situation there for Alex Hyson. Alright, I'm gonna do one more match and I'm gonna let's see how well Biff Andreas does against AJ Cool of the Anarchist. Yeah, because one thing on these house shows, it's in the...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cliff Andrea.
Cliff Andrea. It kind of sounds like Cliff Andreas. See, so far 28%, so... Alright, so here's the update. Why is there such a blue light? Oh. Okay, here we go. They say that blue light is very harmful to the eyes. What the hell? Like, I'm trying to get this thing...
And his opponent, representing the Anarchist from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 218 pounds, AJ Cool!
Wait. Speaking of AJ Cool, where the hell is he? Because I see Sherman, I see Sherman Sampson, I see El Toro Extremo, I see Slash the King of Hurt. But where in the blue hell is the other Anarchist member? I was like, he needs to calm down. Glitchomania strikes again. Yes, Glitchomania strikes again. Because one of the problems is like, yo, like, this is something that... But... Well, how many times have I complained about all the things that's been going on with games from the Big Fed and Stanford over the past couple of years? Okay. Only a 1 count, so yeah. One thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get in touch with people in the... Damn. We see there AJ Cool. Damn. Ooh. One thing for me, this was unintentional when I created AJ Cool in 2K20, but AJ Cool kind of reminds me a little bit of Malik Brown with that hairstyle. Oh, what a knee by Biff Andreas. And one thing that Biff Andreas has to look out for is having one eye in AJ Cool and the other one of the 3 Anarchists. Ooh, especially being that close and Slash the King Hurt being like right there and out of cover. One and only. It's like, do more damage. Livestream. Ooh, what a submission move. Well, you have to give credit to both these men for making this a very competitive match between them. One, you still have to do more damage. And just toss him outside for no reason. Ooh, what another backbreaker. Cover. Just a solid 2 count. He's gotta do more damage if he wants to put him away here. And now, oh, what a move. Wait, you're kidding, right? You have got to be kidding me, like... Damn. What an upset here. Well, one thing is I need to wrap things up because one thing, I need to start recording the matches for the Prestige event, because Prestige 3 Fest with the XtremeWL block, and I have a lot of things I need to take care of. So I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, then now's a good time to do so. So just a bit of programming information. There will not be a live stream tomorrow night on this channel, but instead we will have XtremeWL Chart episode 91 on the XtremeWL channel, so you guys can check that out. I will be providing the link to it, so that way you guys can check it out when it premieres. So I plan on premiering it Sunday night, 7 p.m. or rather, let's do 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Give a chance for everyone to watch it before everyone has to go, before the night is over. Give the best time for people to watch it. So with all that being said, this has been your homeboy XtremeTony. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and como siempre, I bid you all adios.